Thank you again for watching Barb, Molly, and Princey. I said I was going to speak about the hair thing because this is my wig here. You love my wig. Come on. Okay, so I have on my wig today. Okay, so as I said, I put that little thing because this is my hair. I keep saying my hair is growing leaps and bounds. That's my hair, my real hair. This right down here. Push it back up here, under it. Okay, because this lady, I think they said 3C or 4C. I don't even know the characteristics of the hair that I know they classify them. But I know I'm a real black woman. I have no white in me, no Indian, no Spanish, no nothing in me. So that is the C here, whatever 4C or 3C. I don't know, whatever it is. But that rough hair. And I saw this person advertise something. And I said, that looks so, so good. Like it's something I want to try and see if it will work. It's simple. It's not like the other one, go out and buy and buy and buy. Okay. So I said I will do it. It said to make hairspray for shedding hair. My hair wasn't really shedding, but it was like thin and I wanted to thick up. So it says green tea with honey. That's a bag, tea bag, you buy the green tea. I buy one with lemon. Mine didn't even have honey because I just use what I have in the house. But they said the green tea with honey and clove, half teaspoon, and hibiscus, 3 to 4 dry petal. When the flower came out, then that dry, when it dry up, you use that petal. I didn't have any of that either. I didn't use that. And onion skin, the brown skin on the onion, you really take it off and smash it up, and you get a cup of hot water, cover with foil paper, and you mash up all that and put them all together, and let it stay in something and cool for 12 hours. I let it stay more than 12 because I was doing something and I didn't have time to strain it out. So you mash up all that onion, that thing, crush it up so it gets really fine, and then you put it in the hot water with the hibiscus if you have it, and the cloves and the green tea with whatever you have, but green tea. And then you put it down for 12 hours and strain it, and then you put it in a bottle. It says what? Aptofin, something preservative. I don't put anything because I don't want anything in my hair. And then you spray and wet your hair with it. So each morning I wake up and I wet my hair with it. Let me get it. Okay, so this is it right here. After you make it, this is how it look in the bottle. And you would after you strain it and you put it in the bottle for spraying. I spray my hair every morning, and this is my rainwater. I keep this bottle and I spray my rainwater in my hair, my natural hair. So my hair really growing leaps and bounds. My sister live in Canada, and I was saying to my sister, my hair was growing. My sister said her doctor said, oh, old people hair don't grow. And I said, you're a liar. You see, as long as you treat your hair will grow no matter what age. So I spray my natural hair in the morning with this here onion product thing that they said, and the rainwater. I just catch rainwater when the rain is coming, and I freeze it. I put it in my freezer. Now it's been there for over last year. I haven't catch any this year because it's still in there good. And I take out one bottle, and the one bottle lasts for a month or two, and then I put it in this bottle and I spray my hair, wet it down every morning, because they said never to comb your hair dry. And since I start combing my hair wet, it's not breaking out and break from the root, and you know what I mean. So my hair, and I honestly, I can tell you, it is good. It is good. It is good. And especially the onion thing, this here thingamajig, oh my Lord, that is so good. It make your hair so strong. It make your hair so thick. when I feel my hair from the root, it's like it is so thick coming out. So it really, I said I would talk about that. That is so good coming out, from the root. So that's something. And then what I use again, which I think I said that before, is the coconut oil. I boil my own coconut oil. But if you can get virgin or natural coconut oil, by all means. But I don't want, because although they said it's natural, they cannot sell natural coconut oil. They have to put salt in it, because the salt is what gonna keep it. Because natural coconut oil don't keep outside the fridge. It don't last more than 3-4 days. It get rancid. So anybody, they put preservative in there. Anybody tell you that it's natural coconut oil, I don't want it. I don't buy it. I boil my own coconut oil, like when I'm making the drops. I cut it up, put it in the blender, get the juice, put it in the pot, boil it. The other day, I boiled 2 coconut. I didn't even get not even 1/8 of oil out of it. Because they pick the coconut green, put it down to turn brown, and then they send it to the store, as I said before. So the coconut don't have any oil in it. You have to get natural coconut that on the tree, drop on the ground. Those are the good coconut. If you see somebody selling coconut that they pick out the tree and put down, no good. It doesn't have any oil in it. You see, so the 2 coconut I boil, I have to just put water in the pot and wash it out. There's nothing. No oil, nothing. It's only if you want to take that, make custard, we Jamaican, you take that with mackerel, and that very good, we call it rundown. So you can use that for that. But other than that, that is no good at all. But I mix the coconut oil and I mix it with black Jamaican castor oil, rub my hair, my scalp with it, and that's what I use to comb my hair. I don't put a lot of things with preservative, because these things don't agree with our hair. It really doesn't. Unless you're mixed with something, Indian, white people, Spanish or whatever, that give you that, the hair that a little softer and make it. But our hair is easily fall out. I don't want to be doing my hair and you look on my hand, a whole lot of hair. If your hair is falling out, that means it's not healthy. Your hair not supposed to be falling out in your hand when you do that. You're supposed to do that in your hair, and your hair, it's not a wig. And even my wig, nothing comes out. If you do that with your hair and you see a lot of hair on your hand, because tell me that you're cooking and all that hair going to be falling out in your food. Unless you're going to be tying your hair when you're making food. So if you put your hand in your hair and all that hair comes out, then that tells me something is wrong. You need vitamins, you see. So that is what I do for my hair, and my hair grow leaps and bounds. Now it's almost a foot long, honestly, when you stretch it out. But I'm not doing anything. I'm not perming it. I'm not stressing it. I'm not curling it. I'm not straightening, comb it. I'm not doing anything with it. I told the Lord I want it to grow, and that when it grow, I could just put it in one and go to church, and that's all I want to do. I just want to do that. But right now I didn't do that today because I was coming in here and it was too late, and for me to pull out on my twist. I have a lot of twists, and I didn't want to be bothered with that, so I did that. So that's it. So if you want your hair to grow, if you want to send me an email, I would give you the information, what they use and what it is in there. You keep it in the refrigerator, and I just put it in this little bottle, spreads it on my hair, wet up my hair in the morning. And I never use the cup of water that they said was a cup of rainwater. I take a bottle of water and I pour it in there, I use the cup. So I don't even have to use the rainwater, because the rainwater is already in here that I use to do my hair. And so I just wet it up, and then I stretch it, wet it up and I stretch it, and I retwist my hair in the morning, and then I go. So it really is good, especially for 3C, C3 year or 3-4 year, whatever they call it, the crosshair. Especially that, it really, and when you start wetting it with the water, and the coconut oil, get it so nice and soft. get it so nice. I know they have a lot of things out there in the street. You do. But those things don't agree with my hair. Honestly. Nothing agree with my hair but the coconut oil and the black Jamaican castor oil. Nothing. Nothing. All them things they're selling and I nothing agree with my hair. And I use the Nexa shampoo. That don't drop my hair. But that again is very expensive. But then again, you use a little at a time. You don't use a lot. So that is what I use for my hair to grow. And if you're on bald spot, rub the coconut oil and the black Jamaican castor oil, massages in the bald spot, and you will surprised to see it take its time and growing and growing and growing. Massage it in the bald spot, and it will continue to grow and grow and grow. But if you keep putting on a wig on it and rub the wig and they pull the hair and pull your eyes up here and then your eyes up there, forget it. Stop this pull up thing and pull your hair all them. Because when they pull the hair is why it pull out from the root. If your hair pull out from the root, it have to get hair coming back from the root again. You see. Stop, let them put it so tight. You can braid your hair. You don't have to pull your eyes up here and pull the other one. No, you can get your hair braided. You don't have to pull it so tight. You see, when they pull it so tight, they pull it out the root. And then that's why you get bald, and they call it alopecia. And especially those movie stars, when I hear Jada Pinkett Smith, boy, she have alopecia. Is there a lot of things they do to the hair? The perm, the dye, the perm, the this, the put to the dun. That's what let your hair pull out. Black people here can't take all those things. Oh, hair is not that strong. Or hair is not strong. Or hair pull out very easily. And pull out from the root. I think white people get their hair, when they're getting older, they get bald. And sometimes you see young guys bald and they shave off their hair. And black people too. They have, some black men. Depends on some of the hereditary, but some of them, brush and brush and brush. And all the hair come out from the root from the brushing. I'm not saying you're not supposed to brush your hair. Comb it. Wash it, wet it, and comb it. Wet your hair. And you comb it. Stop her. What are you combing? You're going to brush 50 times. I used to see my son. And my son, her. Why? You brush it one time, 2 times, the same brush. You don't have to go and brush and brush and brush. Because when you're brushing and look in the brush, all you hear from the root is in the brush. All you hear from the root is in the comb. Wet your hair. Don't ever comb your hair dry. Unless it's perm. Don't comb your hair dry. Comb your hair wet. And even perm. If you are putting your hair on roller, you wet it a little bit. Wet it. Spray like the spray bottle. Just spray it on there. And roll it on. So you can get that. All right. If you need any information about what we spoke about, shoot me text up a DM. I will be happy to something in the comments. I'll be happy to get back to you and that and send you the information and how to use it and all that. I just want or people to get information from me and just as they do on TikTok, we need to share information what good, because a lot of people out there is going through the same thing, like the knife set. People is going through the knife set. They can't find knife. They can't find good knife and fork every time. If you're like me, I am very particular with my knife and fork. I have to have good knife and fork to use. I have to have good silverware to use. I can't stand it. I have to eat my dinner with nice plate, unless I'm using paper plate. I have to have that. I feel much better, and so those are my pet peeve. So if you would like information on what we spoke about here and how to get that thing going for your hair to get the spray, shoot me some in the comments section, and I'll be happy to answer you and send information about it for you. Okay, again, like, and you don't have to share, but I would appreciate it. Like and share my comments and what I said, and please, what's called it, subscribe to my channel. It's a while now, so I should be getting more people and more people liking my channel. Come on, work with me here. Work with me. Don't just view, like, and subscribe. I need new people. Let it come on and says Barb is on, telling us how to do things. And whatever if you want me to talk about a topic, by all means, send it. I'll be happy to talk about it with you or for you, and put it out, then research it and see what I can find out about it. I will tell you about the new knife set that not a set. I'm just buying one from Z Willing, and see what I can find out about that for you. All right. Thank you again for watching Barb, Molly, and Princess. Again, like, subscribe, and share my channel. God bless. Bye-bye.